You're muted, Dom.
I see that. Welcome to Dom and Tom's World on a Friday night, 8:30 Eastern.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Maureen, Patricia, Don Black.
I see them all here. We have a special one tonight. This is a solo artist, Nuda. That was the video that they created, and I want to talk about the video a little bit too, because that is just amazing. So
it was.
Without further ado, Nuda. Unmute.
Oh, she's muted now. There you go.
Got
it. Hey, guys.
Hello.
What's happening?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, that was
very awesome.
That was pretty amazing. Right there. All right. So tell us about yourself, Nuda.
Oh, we're getting straight to it. Well, I am a solo artist, and I am actually out of Seattle, Washington. I've been having this solo project for a couple of years now. I think we're going on to 3. We've been having a lot of projects this last year, even being on lockdown, but trying to keep busy. So I've released a recent album called Mindful Tragedies. It features some vocals from various people. Cindergarden is actually on that All in Your Head music video. And Possessed Tranquility is on one of the tracks as well. And even Sky Warden from Abney Park is on one of the songs.
Wow. Bringing them all in.
Yeah. Since my stuff is instrumental, for this album, I really wanted, or it just happened to have some people added vocals to it, and it sounded fantastic. So I hope to continue doing that.
Yeah, I listened to it earlier, and it was on point. But you're always on point, and anybody you worked with too is just you just put out great music, and
that's
definitely.
Now, as far as that music video goes, what did it take to create that one?
That one took what? Oh gosh, 4 days, maybe 5. I'm looking over here because my partner is the one who filmed the music video, and he helps me out so much. It's ridiculous. So yeah, there were some musician friends. Kato is one of them. She's in the video as well from DK0. And there's also PD Normal, who is a fantastic musician person as a being. His makeup is his image, and it's really, really fun to see. And then we got Nick Mason from Living Dead drummer. He's an amazing drummer, just hands down. So I got very, very lucky to have all those wonderful people in my video. And then even the background setting was the house. The woman who's dancing and on the harp, that's actually her home that burnt down right before COVID started.
Wow.
So it was very humbled and honored to have her let us film my music video there. But it's a really beautiful art piece. So very happy to have her there.
It was an awesome setting. I know that.
I can't believe it only took 4 days.
I know. And that includes editing too?
Editing, maybe a few. I don't know. Sky, he's very, very fast at editing.
Wow.
Yeah. There's probably some times where I slow down his editing because I don't like looking at myself in videos. I'm like, I don't want to see this. I'm like, no, I look stupid there. Or I'm like, go back that one frame that like I look really weird. And he's like, are you serious?
I like that ending with that look that you have.
Thank you. Oh, that one's a fun story too. So we decided to try to make my stuff a little more live, since we're stuck at home and tours had to get canceled and can't have shows right now. So we live streamed our filming for my piece at home, and you realize about halfway through there's a part where smearing black paint on myself and did all of it, did all the things. He looked back and he forgot to press record.
Oh no.
Yep. So I had to redo some pieces again and then redo it, from the beginning of the initial smear the next day. But I was really dumb and used the wrong eye contact solution on the contacts. So when I went to go put it in my eye, I just burned the hell out of it, and I just could not open my eyes. So he had to grab like frames in between frames to get just that one piece of me smearing my face.
Wow.
So yeah, that was painful.
I can imagine.
Long, but it was a lot of fun to film. I mean, just having paint and being around other musicians and friends and people. This was a really fun music video.
And like I was saying in the backstage, like I could not help but be sucked into like a Mortal Kombat-esque type place. Like it's not that the music sounded like it, it's not that the visuals looked like it, but for some reason with the two of them together, I just felt like it was there. Like I expected like Scorpion to come out any second and just get over here.
It's got like the tribal vibe to it. You know, you got the skeletons, you got fire, you have the ruins. So I can totally see that. That's pretty cool.
And I
like
love
the
ruins.
dark aspect. I love
Like
the dark aspect of it, of the video. Yeah, that's what I really liked. So what's next? What is with tours coming up and stuff like that? Anything in the near future?
Near future, there has been some talk about scheduling some shows and tours, maybe late summer, or things are still a little up in the air and not 100% open. But I was asked to be part of a Halloween festival, and I am being rude because I don't remember the title of it. But it's in September. It's like a Halloween bash theme. So a lot of cool stuff there. But I'll be playing a show there. It's in Vegas.
Oh wow!
Well, yeah, so that one, and then I just finished doing a live stream tour with a couple fellow musicians, Fleisch Craig and Cryptomnesia. That one was a lot of fun that we did. We had it was like a virtual world tour, and we had a local act from each region play the show with us. So it was all live streamed, and everyone had their amazing performance on each one. But yeah, for future stuff, show wise, still up in the air, kind of still testing the waters a little bit. Just want to be safe. So, but definitely follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and got an official website, and you can.
I got the website right here. So let's go ahead and put that up and explain the website, what they could get, and they could get your album, right?
Yeah, you can get everything there. Pretty much on every streaming platform. Bandcamp, so you can preview the tracks if you like, and then you can order all my merchandise there. There's T-shirts, posters, signed albums of my first album that I still have physical copies of, and you get digital downloads. I need to update a little bit of inventory, but it's I do a lot of the website myself, so on top of it and everything else. It's very time consuming. I actually have a really good friend helping me with social media. It's got to that point. So yeah, I mean, you can find me on Spotify, iTunes, any streaming platform, but would hope you would like to buy the album.
Any plans of any more virtual playings, or?
Probably not right now. It was a lot of work doing the tour, so I'm actually taking a little bit of break and making the album, doing the tour, music video all at once. I kind of need to take a small break, so kind of catch up with family and personal life stuff. But once I'm settled again, then we'll definitely be ramping things up in late summer.
That's cool.
So how'd you come up with the album art? I got the artist here too. I got his name.
Yeah, James Kennedy. He's an amazing human being. He's part of a band called System 7. And his getup is really, really cool. You would never guess his whole setup. But yeah, no, he's a local Seattle artist, and I came across him from just a local community. My partner Sky, he showed me to them. He did his album artwork years ago, and I just started scrolling through his portfolio, and my eye caught several of them. So ever since the first album, Intimate Senses, I just kept going back to him for more of his artwork, and I think it's really beautiful, and I think it helps kind of give off the Nuda vibe that I'm going for.
You got a question there.
Oh, yeah, you can get it off my website if you want to get digital downloads. So nuda-official.com. And if you want to listen to it or stream it, it's on all streaming platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, you name it.
Love it.
You can also get some teasers on her on the YouTube as well.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, so many platforms to keep up with.
Yeah. YouTube's a big one for me, so it stands out.
Okay. Yeah, I've got I have links to everything I have on my official website. So whatever I have there, you'll find it.
We have a lot of cool people in here too checking out. Thank you everyone for so that's an inside joke. That's our friend. So yeah, because we go by, because I get made fun of all the time because I'm like, attention, Dom has 2 books, because I about the books I wrote. So it was kind of funny.
Oh yeah. He actually had me doing that for a little bit there. That attention, Dom has 2 books.
Very nice.
So I want to talk about that album art a little bit. What made you come up with that?
Well, he's the one who took it. So I think he was at a museum out of country somewhere. Okay. It's just something really cool, just honestly, I really don't have any special deeper explanations for some of the stuff I do. I really just gravitate towards what I feel are, beautiful pieces of art or just darker vibes, and my eye catches it and I like it, and I felt like it. The falling apart statue can symbolize a lot of things for people.
Yeah,
it can. And it could be all in how you look at it too. It could be forming instead of falling apart.
Right. Exactly.
Now, what's going on with the the inspiration behind the music? Like, how long does it take you to create a track, and how much do you throw away and then keep, and say you love it and then you hate it?
It depends on the mood, the day. So All in Your Head actually was one of the faster tracks I put together. It only stands out to me in that particular one because I was super proud of that song. And I think I had a solid, structured song after 6 hours. And that was just a bottle of wine, and just kept going through and adding pieces together and revisions and exporting. Nope, I hate that. Do it again. Or this needs to be louder or lower. Or this piece needs to be, changed all the way around. And then I get my partner's view and everything. And I'm like, here, listen to this 100 times. So yeah, I mean, that one, it depends. There's some songs, even my first one, that it sat for months, 6 months. It's either because I get stuck in something where I can't find the right tone, or I just can't figure out what my brain wants to do after this one piece that sounds great. So it varies. And then even What Did You Want to Happen, that features Possessed Tranquility. That's I want to say a 10-year-old song that I revised. The original version is so different from that, but the core pieces are there, and I'm really, really happy with that one, with how that one came out.
I loved it. Did you have any take in creating those lyrics?
No. No. I sent it and shared it, and hey, I just made the song, and then he just came back with added vocals to it. This sounds amazing. I love it. Can you finish it? And that's what happened with Mindful Tragedies, a song as well. When I share my songs with people close to me, they're all musicians too. So I think that's really cool that it struck their creative side and decided to add vocals to it. And I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So you got a little comment on there.
Thanks, Jason.
Absolutely.
I love that video.
Yeah. I can't get enough of it, really. I've watched it 10 times.
We were super stoked with how it came out. lot of fun.
I mean, the production value itself and the subject in it, and I said earlier, I love ruins. I mean, that's a big thing for me. It's incorporated in my my other life as a YouTuber. That's one of the things I do is explore, and I love coming across ruins, and that's one of the things that spoke to me outside of the Mortal Kombat feeling.
Yeah, I love that.
There you go. Right. There's another one.
Oh, thank you.
Nice one, Mom.
People, they make some this exciting comments for like they say I'm so bubbly in person and super smiley, but then like on stage or music I'm like super like dark and no smiles or anything like that. But
It's like a mask per se that happens.
Yeah.
When you're, I get that.
So what were some of your inspirations as a kid, though? Go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, because like talking about the YouTube videos, even though I'm being very PG right now, I'm normally not. And in my videos I am, so it's kind of like a little mask I put on.
I think it's like just an avenue for you to be yourself even more. And I think that's great.
I love it.
Yeah. So Dom, to answer your question, inspirations growing up, quite a bit. I mean, I'm a 90s baby, so I liked a lot of new metal and for example, like A Perfect Circle, Korn, Mudvayne, then that reached to Nine Inch Nails, and then of course there's like the dance music that was very popular in the 90s and early 2000s. Then there's also fun 80s music, like Gary Newman is one of my ultimate favorites. His newer stuff, if you haven't listened to it, it's really, really good. It's really good. And then Skinny Puppy. So I've really started looking at industrial music when I was in my teens, which is a long time ago, believe it or not. And yeah, so there's Frontline Assembly, Skinny Puppy, Gary Newman, Three Teeth is a great band, and then also like softer, ambient music too. So I have a whole range of stuff, but the music I gravitate to as part of liking, it just seems to be this, synthy, dark, fun side.
I love it.
I get that.
Just
I definitely get that.
Yeah. What's this one here?
Yes, KMFDM. Yeah, they're really cool. They're definitely more on the metal side of things. The distorted guitars and all over the place. They're little. I don't know. I think KMFDM is a great band. It's just I think I like more. I can't even describe it right now. I'm losing my brain. It's Friday. But I really do appreciate their music. I do like them.
For someone who's now looking in, who don't know you, you want to explain what you're like, what you are like, Tom, help me on that one right there. How am I trying to explain that one? Like somebody who don't know Nuda, like what would you want them to know?
Well, I would say like how I describe myself in my music, which I've received a lot of help and feedback from people, is I'm a solo ambient goth industrial artist, and it's instrumental music. I don't sing. My live shows right now is just me on keyboards. If you caught the live stream show though, I did have people featured in it. So that was a lot of fun, and now makes me think about how I can add even more people during my live show.
Yeah,
thanks.
I can only imagine the lighting and stuff, what you're going to have on the live shows. I can't wait. I can't wait to actually meet you one day too. I mean, we've talked before in the past, but yeah, to see you and the other artists as well too, and then you interacting with the fans and stuff like that. I just look forward to it.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
What's one of your favorite parts of actually, doing the live shows?
I would say seeing all of my visions just come together. I think that the lights alone, the feel, the silhouette, performance, trying to do as much as possible to make the show interesting, because it is just me up there, and I want people to not get bored. So I think just seeing that, just be me being up there, and people are still interested in watching and listening to it at the same time with the lights that all go around. I think it's just, I don't know, a lot of fun, and getting dressed up and putting on makeup, which I've done hardly any of it since quarantine happened. So that was a lot of fun to look forward to.
Love it.
I'm sure that's fun.
I go through some of these comments. Got a lot of people in here.
I have not heard of Raven Black. Yes.
Right there. Definitely.
The 80s are definitely a big influence in my life as well, musically. Like, I'm not that I perform music or anything, just like music in general. When I was younger, I couldn't stand the whole pop, rock kind of scene or whatever. I had long hair and stuff like that, so I was into metal. But like, as I got older, I learned to appreciate everything that I made fun of back then, and I actually like that now. Like,
that's funny.
Even the hair bands, like, they've become a passion of mine as time is going on. So I can relate to the 80s influence, even though you weren't around for it, but still, I was.
I love that. Well, there's a lot of good music that have come out just in the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like. I mean, that's the generation I was born in, so of course I'm going to say that. But I think it's, yeah.
That's awesome.
I was born in the mid 70s, so it's like I remember most of the 80s, and then like that's when I started becoming a teenager, and that's when you really start getting into music, once you start hitting your teens and everything, and it starts getting a deeper meaning, and you start looking for the deeper meaning in it instead of just hearing the tune.
Right, exactly. And that's actually what Gary Newland was like for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pure was the first song I heard, and that one was just like, oh my God. And I haven't stopped listening to him since. So yeah, I love that. It's funny because it's hard to come across that feeling now with music. It's very far and few between now. It's
now most music sounds like it comes off an assembly line, like like a lot of people sound like other people and everything. So it's nice to have music from somebody like yourself who it's like totally distinct.
No, thanks. Yeah.
At this time, we're going to take a quick break, go to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back with you. Takes me a minute.
I know, right?
I tell you what, that didn't work at all on my end.
No, I saw it.
I couldn't see the video at all, but all right. Little technical difficulties on my part.
Didn't you see me down there? I was dancing to it. And
yeah,
it's like that surfer punk kind of sound.
Yeah, I love it. You do get a lot of people in here. So, when you started music, did you always know you wanted to do that as a kid?
I I guess, well, when I first started playing music, fourth grade, violin was my first instrument. So, that was a lot of fun to do. And I grew up with my dad being a musician. He's a drummer and a singer.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was just going to be part of my life anyway. And I loved it. It was fun watching, my dad be in bands and play shows. And then eventually I started learning to play electric guitar, which is my next instrument. And then that's what really opened my world and getting into a deeper level of music on creating my own songs or learning a lot of other people's or band songs. And I just always loved having music in my life. And my sister, she started to play bass, so she and I would make up songs. And I think it just evolved over the years, honestly. Learned something new that evolved into getting a laptop and learning how to use Nuendo DAW. Using a DAW for the first time and making up songs. And I think just little by little, it just kept growing every year, to adding hardware here and there, learning new software, learning about VSTs, then learning about keyboards, and then learning about recording and actually putting a full song together and structure. And then now it's to the quality and EQing and mixing and mastering, and now putting on a live show. So it's definitely has built up over the last, I'd say, how old am I? I would say probably a good 16, 17 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite a resume you've been building up there and learning all that.
It's been a journey. It's a lot of fun. And I have a lot of just other family, friends, and people to thank for that. Just getting your foot in the door, and getting on those bills at local crappy venues.
And you said most of your family has been into music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys get together, do you ever just play, or do you just hang out as a family? Or
we used to actually. We would. We were a cover band for the longest time.
Oh, that's cool.
We covered AFI, Muse, Green Day, all of those fun stuff. I'm back as a teenager.
Wow, that would be awesome to see.
Yeah.
Should try to dig out some videos of that and put it up on your YouTube channel.
Oh gosh, you can probably find some old videos on YouTube, but I'm not seeing how.
Oh, I can find them. I'm a good sleuth like that.
I
won't post them if I find them.
I'm very embarrassed by old videos I have on my old YouTube channel, and I can't figure out how to take them down.
Well, there's ways. There's ways to bring it down.
Yeah, I need to report myself.
Well, you just go into the back end, and you can either just make them not public or delete them. But I mean, if you figure out how to do that, I would say I would more so make them not public so that they're still there for you.
Oh yeah. Well, the problem is I don't even have my old email associated with that account anymore.
You should be able to still recover it somehow, though.
Yeah,
they're pretty good with that. It might be a pain in the butt to get going, but you should be able to do that. So at least you'll have them again.
Yeah. Someone will see all right, challenge.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I want to look them up.
Now, you've been involved with musicians in the past. What did it feel breaking out as a solo artist?
It was scary. It was very vulnerable, because I felt like I was just putting all of myself out there. Here's me. Here's the music I have made. I need to also market myself in some sort of genre so I can explain the kind of music I make. So between just making the music and then deciding to put it out there, and then putting all the marketing material together, like the branding of Nuda, the font, the artwork, and then everything else associated with it. It was really rewarding when the first album finally came through. I actually had tears in my eyes when I had the album come back to me after it was mastered, and it was just everything I was hoping for. So it was a really, really fun feeling. I felt a lot of support from people, and it really, really gave me the momentum to continue to make more music and continue this solo project.
Wow.
A good support system is key.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, you could have the most phenomenal music, and if you don't have a good support system, you're not gonna have the oomph to keep going.
Exactly. Yeah.
But sometimes your support system comes from the people who are listening to you, and not even the people around you. And I mean, here with what we're doing here, I mean, all you see, I don't know if you could see all these comments happening and everything. We get such a big support system from everybody that watches us, whether they be fellow content creators or just people that watch the shows here on Psycho Bunny. And they're awesome people, and they do help.
Yeah.
This is where to find us, right here.
Yes.
Network.
BBDC TV, Psychomantium 13, Roots Bleed Red, Psycho Bunny Death Cult, Psycho Bunny DC.
Say that a lot faster.
I can, but I slow it down so that people can actually understand me, mostly.
And this is where you get bios of all the shows and the different artists as well too. So if you ever get a chance, check it out, Nuda. I mean, there's a lot of cool shows on here.
Oh yeah,
It's a lot of
things coming up in the future for everybody.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit too.
Oh yeah, we will. It's a surprise. You gotta everybody stay tuned. We got somewhat of an announcement thingy going on, so
It's gonna be fun. So yeah, this is let me go back to the comments as we go and see who's here. Absolutely, our friends and family as we see that.
Genevieve.
So is there anything you want to get out to people as far as like just on top of getting a hold of you, but like, is there something that you just want the world to know about you, like straight up?
Only thing I can think of is just to, listen to music. Let me know if you like it. They put me on the spot here.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of do that. That's our thing,
Yeah. You guys are good at doing that. I would say, as far as a project announcement or something new, is I will be putting out at Indiegogo for limited edition vinyls of Mindful Tragedies album.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they will be hand signed and numbered.
Wow.
And you'll also get a digital download with it. And the goal is to get 100 orders, and if that gets funded, then we'll be able to send out the vinyl records.
That
you
is
get
awesome.
the Nuda sign, right? Or the website itself from Nuda?
I need to go do that. The campaign has not quite launched yet, but it will be launched within a week.
Okay. I definitely want to pick me up one of them for sure.
I think it's so cool that vinyl has been making a comeback that it has in the last couple of years or few years. I would have never thought that. It's like vinyl was the thing, and then cassette tapes came out, and vinyl just went. And I thought that was it. And now here we are. It's making a comeback.
It's very neat. I feel like I need to upgrade my record player because I like collecting them too. It's just they're beautiful. Honestly, It's like you're getting a poster, but it's something you listen to, and all the artwork and pictures around it. They're very neat.
I actually started collecting them again myself. I got some really cool ones.
We still have the old collection of them here from when I was a kid. They're just sitting in this like basket off in my dad's room over there, and it's a lot of cool ones in there. But the coolest ones my niece took about 5 or 6 years ago. So that's all right.
Will she better her new collection?
Oh yeah. I'm sure she has. Right now she's living in Tennessee, away from the family. We live in Philadelphia, and she's been doing well for herself, creating her own art through like drawing, painting, tattooing, things like that. So, but it was okay. We just willingly handed them over to her because we're like, they're just gonna go to waste here,
Yeah.
Now we want them back.
That's funny.
It is crazy how like when time always comes back, with the vinyls and stuff like that. It's really cool stuff.
Yep. Round and round. Like a record.
Round and around, yep.
Fun.
So we got about, what do we got? 20 minutes left?
Yep.
let's talk about one more time how to get a hold of you. I know that's the most annoying thing you hear over and over, but this is how we do it.
Well, you can go to my official website, nuda-official.com, and it has links to everything there. There's Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes. Did I already say Spotify?
You did. That's
Yeah.
okay. You can say it again.
It was almost like that dodgeball movie. Is it dive, dip, dodge, duck, and dodge?
The 5Ds or whatever it was. I
Yeah.
forget. It's been a while since I saw it.
Yeah. No, and the official website, you can see past interviews with other people. You can see my latest YouTube videos and some videos from my first stream show when COVID started. And that was a benefit show for local Seattle venues. So you can take a sneak peek there what a live show would look like from if you ever came to one of my shows, future shows. And yeah.
That's great. Now, with this website, you could buy the merchandise like shirts and stuff and all the albums, of course.
Yeah, there's a store for all the album, digital and physical copy of the first album, and T-shirts. I think there's masks on the website now too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What type of masks?
Oh, this face mask.
Oh, all right. I gotcha. I thought you were talking about like
a Halloween mask. It's it's your face and people just
that'd
walk
be
around
creepy.
being you.
That would be so creepy.
Yet funny. So now when you go on tour, like how far does the tour reach usually go?
I have not had the chance to tour as Nuda.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I was only able to play 2 shows before lockdown had happened. So now that things are opening up, I would love to do a West Coast tour, going all the way up from Northern Washington to Southern California.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And then you have to come out to the East Coast too.
Yes, East Coast. I have some good musician friends out in Texas that I would love to play a tour with them. And I might even talking about a tour with the bands Flesh Craig and Cryptomnesia. Since we did this virtual one together, we've really bonded as friends because we met together every week for like the past 6 months for this. So now that the virtual thing is done and things are opening up again, we want to do a physical tour.
That's understandable. That would be a lot more exciting.
Yeah.
For you and everybody else to
Yeah.
actually be there in person.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be that's a lot to look forward to, my friend.
Onward and upward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always. East Coast. Genevieve definitely says the East Coast is a must.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll be in Jersey the next couple of weeks because I'm moving there. And we got, a lot going on. So East Coast for sure. Tom, any like I said, we only have about 15 minutes left. Anything you want to get out there as far as to ask Nuda?
Well, I mean, I've mostly asked everything, but and like I said, the make sure you extend your reach for your tours should you have the means to do so. I'm sure there are plenty of people here on the East Coast that would love to go to a concert. I mean, it's awesome. I was watching all the different videos on there, so I think that would do very well out here. And I mean, we have quite a few different like indoor and outdoor venues. Well, I guess everywhere in the country does, but I mean, I only know here because this is where I live. So.
Yeah, the East Coast would be anywhere. Honestly, would be fun to play.
You ever been out here before?
East Coast?
Yeah.
No, I've been to Chicago, but I haven't really explored too much. No, pretty much been on the West Coast.
It's a whole different planet out here, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Especially on the upper side of the East Coast is a lot different than where Mr. Dom is now. It's like 2 different worlds, really. Because you still got the like palm trees and stuff down where he is, and we actually have winters here where it snows and stuff like that. But
it's freezing out right now.
Oh, I don't want to hear that.
It's probably
You're in Florida.
probably 70.
Yeah. Might have to put a jacket on. I know.
I got the heat.
I was just out in the cold, out in the woods today, and it was like 40-some degrees here. I was freezing. But Jersey is cool, and then not far from there is Philly. This place is like filled with history. If you ever come out this way, I mean, well, where the country was pretty much founded, signing of the Declaration of Independence, Liberty Bell, all that.
That'd be great if you could get Nuda to play at the park.
I don't know. I think she's a little bit too big to be playing at a state park that has no stage or anything. You know,
right on the chessboard.
That would be so awesome.
Oh, a chessboard! You can have a lot of fun with that.
It's a human-sized chessboard made out of. It used to be a privately owned property like 100 years ago or so, and there's a chessboard where the checker or the squares are made up of grass and brick.
Okay.
And they actually did play chess with humans on there, live humans. I mean, I know. Yeah, I just had to put that out. They weren't just like dragging them around.
So that's fun. Reminds you of Harry Potter, the chess game.
Very much. And they all came from like Alice in Wonderland, which the whole garden there is themed after that. Well,
really?
Was. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that sounds
Very
like
cool.
a fun park.
It is.
Explain that part so Nuda knows what we're talking about here.
So, as I said, I do my videos where I go exploring and stuff like that, and I couldn't really travel too far because I take care of my dad and everything. So I went to this park that I knew about but haven't been to since I was a kid, and I came across this garden and information about it. It used to be part of a privately owned property, had a mansion, had all kinds of things. It was an artist colony living there at one point, and this guy made this garden for his daughter. And he made it themed after Alice in Wonderland. The main wall at the top, there's a big Humpty Dumpty sitting on there. We got to fix him. He's been decaying a little bit. But there's the human chessboard. There are 3 playing cards on the ground, and they're modeled after the playing cards that Alice met in the story of Alice in Wonderland, not the Disney version, but the real story. So there are 3 different spade cards, and the spades are actually planters where they had little low-growing dark flowers and. And me and a bunch of other volunteers decided we were digging out all the brick paths in this. We became volunteers officially. We dug out every path there is, and now the next step is we have to start planting flowers to actually make it a garden again. No. And we've had full support of the staff of the park and the community. The community loves it. Just today I was there. A guy stopped me and said, "Hey, I just got to say I love what you guys are doing. Keep going. We all support you."
Oh, that's wonderful.
Great.
I'll send you the website so you can check it out.
Yeah, I would love to see.
Yeah, it's a really neat place.
I love it there. It's my nirvana, my home away from home.
All right. Well, in closing here, we got 10 minutes. We're gonna pretty much say goodbye to you here in a few, Nuda, and I want to personally thank you for doing this, and I'll always support you as far as just artist to artist, and I think your work is absolute pure talent. So
thank you.
In all you do.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Plus, you're a cool person on top of it too.
Oh yeah.
Bonus.
She's super chill.
Yeah.
But, I never wanted to be that person where you regret meeting. There's been some.
Yeah, we all have some that feel that way about us.
No, I was good.
Yeah, because we've talked before, and you're just a super easy person to talk to and chill with, just like on this. So we definitely want to have you back in the future, and
oh yeah,
talk about all your new projects and stuff like that. And actually, it would be great to have you on right before you go on to that Halloween gig.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, you'll have more information about it by then, I'm sure.
And, oh yeah, yep.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Nuda, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna remove you from the room, and then Tom and I are gonna talk about where to get us.
Right.
But once again,
thank
I
you
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Talk soon.
Bye.
See ya. All righty.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna let you do the news.
Okay. because I got the better looking face. I'm just saying. I could be a smart ass now. All right, so yes, Dom and I and Genevieve have all been working on a secret project in the background. Some of you know, most of you do not. So much like we are on Psycho Bunny Death Cult, Psycho Bunny DC, Roots Bleed Red, Psychomantium 13, PBDC TV, and they are a network. And Dom is also on WLFE, which is also a network. Dom and Genevieve and I decided to start our own network. And as a matter of fact, somebody commented in the comments as that network. I don't know if you'll be able to find it if you're looking for it. I saw you reaching for the mouse. It was pretty far up in the beginning.
Yeah, it's really far up.
The name of our new network is BB3 TV. So B as in like the second letter of the alphabet, B again, the number 3, and then TV, because we're going to be having all different kinds of people on there. It's going to be, there you go, down the bottom. You can look it up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/BB3TV. This show that we're on right now is the very first show being broadcast there, but it's not going to be just us. We're going to have a ton of people. We have people lined up to do shows already, and we are gathering more as time is going on. We're going to have guest spots or guest shows or whatever from other people, maybe from people from here, from Psycho Bunny that you will know. Maybe other people. I mean, the sky is the limit with what we're doing, and we are just trying to be the best that we can, and we are going to be like networking, partnering with, in a way, with Psycho Bunny. We're here to support them. They support us. Everybody here is super cool. Our shows are not going anywhere. Our shows will still be here. So Dom and Tom's World you'll still be able to find it here on Psycho Bunny. You will still find Tom's World there. You will still find Genevieve's shows on here as well. We are not going anywhere, and we are just building is what we're doing. So everybody right now, go over facebook.com/BB3TV. Just give it a like. And after time, if you don't want to like it anymore, that's okay. That's, everybody's got their own opinions, their own choices. And you know what they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. They all stink. And, but still, we hope that you will come over and check us out as well. But as I said, we are not going anywhere. We will still be here. Yeah. We are Bunny till we're dead.
That's true. We are land of opportunity. In all cases here. I mean, literally, we have a big family, big support system, and everyone's just working together as far as just helping each other out. And I love it. I'm so grateful for them. And
I'm excited to see where things go from here.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fun.
This is where to find
Buckle
us,
up,
Tom.
Buttercup.
It's at the bottom. I'll where to find us, and you go ahead and run it out.
Run it out? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wrap it up now. We can wrap it up early if you want.
Yeah.
Only 6 minutes,
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, thanks everybody for being here. As always, we loved all the comments. Sorry we weren't able to respond to every single comment. We were just trying to be, respectful. I mean, if people said hi, I was waving and stuff like that. I don't know if you all saw that, but I always do that when we have somebody on and we're just listening to them talk. And this was definitely a fun show. Nuda is an awesome person. That smile is awesome. I just love that. Like, it just keeps coming on over and over and over again. And then when she's on stage, she has a totally different presence, and when she's doing her videos and everything, it's very cool. So again, thank you everybody for being here. Make sure you come back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Go check out our network. Right now we're the only thing on it, but it's all coming very soon. So make sure you're signed up.
Absolutely. Do not forget to go check out Nuda. It's the official site of our amazing guest tonight.
She's got some awesome artwork for her album.
Absolutely. All right, all my friends, we appreciate it, and we'll see you next Friday at 8:30 Eastern Time, Dom and Tom's World. And go to the overlay.
Yeah.
Sometime today I'll get it.
Yeah, man.
Right there.
See y'all.
See ya.
from Psychomantium 13. Join us here throughout the week for all things in audio, visual, and literary content. You can also find us on the World Wide Web at psychomantium13.com. Join Psychomantium 13 and enter the weird.